Thanks to Peter's suspension and brakes, I've got, a disappointed Monbulk coach in Hoddy Williams. Well, what do you say?
It's certainly heartbreaking to end like that, but we certainly didn't settle well at the start, and full credit to Pakenham. They came at us early days and put the score on the board, and we were chasing from there on. Full credit to our boys. I thought we were terrific. We fought it out. Full of spirit. I couldn't be prouder.
Every team wants to start well. Doesn't matter what sort of conditions they are, but it would have been really important to start well today when you knew some rain was going to come along.
Yeah, I guess that was the plan. That there was a little bit of wind going down one end, and we sort of just needed to control the footy a bit more and take what Pakenham wanted, which was time and space and movement with the footy. They like to play with speed in the game, and we needed to try and slow the game down. Unfortunately, we weren't able to do that, and they certainly hit the scoreboard well in the first quarter.
They've got all three grades in a grand final. Is that something you say to your boys after and say, well, look, fellas, that's what they've achieved from nowhere last year. There's no reason why we can't be back again next year.
Yeah, I spoke to the group just before about taking the hurt and learning from the experience, and make sure that when we reload for next year that we don't leave anything to chance. The preparation right from the start of pre-season, the buy-in right from the very start, it can't be questioned, and I'm lucky to coach a group that really do commit to what they want to achieve, and obviously this year we didn't achieve that, but we're certainly striving to emulate the feats of what Pakenham will be looking at next week.
Every cloud has a silver lining. I mean, it's that you put the club, not just you, but the whole coaching staff and everybody behind the club. The club is firing at the moment, just didn't get that to that next step. Of course, the 18s got beaten as well. What have you learned in your first year as a senior coach?
I've learned that I've walked into a bloody good football club, a super committed, committee and supportive. It doesn't matter who, what your role is in this footy club. It's you do play a really big part in what we're about as a club, and I can't be happier to be part of and call myself a Monbulk person right now. Obviously, we've still got a long way to go to get to the level of some of the higher ranked sides in the Division 1, but if we stick together and commit to what we need to commit to off field and in the off season, and make sure that we're ready to go right from the start of pre-season and set ourselves for what we want to achieve, I think we'll be in a really good place.
Well, and just one last question, because there was some question, when you were 13 or 14 at Zip or whatever, are we good enough to play in Division 1 if we do win this and then go up? That's been taken out of your hands now, so next year's a hardening, a toughening up of the club, so that if you do win, you're ready to play Premier Division.
Yeah, absolutely, and that was our goal and our aim to obviously achieve the ultimate. But there's a saying, you get what you deserve in footy, and at the moment we didn't deserve to play in the grand final, and obviously we'll stay in Division 1 next year and reload with what we need to bring not only to the footy club, but the improvements in what we've got, and I've got no doubt with the commitment of the playing group and the committee and certainly the coaching staff we've got, we're gonna leave no stone unturned to achieve what we need to next year.
Mate, I just want to say on behalf of GameFace and myself, thanks so much for all the access I've had with you this year. I know I've gotten on his nerves a few times, but he does respect the fact that I'll at least ask the question if he wants to talk, and I appreciate talking after a loss. But West Coast are gone, Monbulk are gone, but you still got the Pies, mate.
Still got the Pies,
one of your
mate.
former teams, so you still got them. Who knows?
Yeah, absolutely, and I'm a football lover, and Collingwood certainly got the right side of the draw that way, so just got to win one next week to make the big dance. But I've absolutely loved being part of all this, and I said to the group, I've enjoyed every minute of this footy season and everything that's attached to it, and I hope we brought the people out there some joy and excitement, and and they've enjoyed the viewing.
You can definitely tell that. Just there was a buzz around the town, the old service town, Monbulk as they call it. Fantastic, mate. Thanks for your time, and have a great off season. But I'm pretty sure it won't be very long for you. Is that right?
No. I'll give the boys a bit of a break, but certainly when we're ready to get into it, we'll hit the ground running and make sure we give ourselves every chance to be successful next year.
Great, Hoddy. Thanks for your
time.
time.
Cheers, Coach. Thanks, mate.
Great, mate. I really do appreciate it.
Get your game face on.